Hi guys, it's Ben Heath from Lead Guru, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can tell if Facebook ads will work for your business before you even spend a penny. There is absolutely research that you can do that can give you a very, very good indication of whether Facebook ads is something that's really worth pursuing or not. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in this video. Before I get into that, I just want to very quickly ask you to click that thumbs up button. That really helps me out, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. If you're interested in Facebook ads, then go ahead and get subscribed, and I think you'll find the content quite valuable. Okay, so I am in a free Facebook ads tool called the Facebook Ad Library. And what the Facebook Ad Library allows you to do, which is really awesome, is see exactly what people are doing on the platform. Like what ads they're running, how long they've been running for, which is an absolutely key essential ingredient. And you can see the exact ads, you can click through on those ads through to people's websites. Like Facebook introduces as part of their commitment to alleviating privacy concerns sort of in society at large. They wanted to make their ad platform a lot more transparent, but for us marketers and us advertisers, it also provided an amazing competitor analysis tool. And that's really what we're doing here. To work out whether Facebook ads is going to work for you ahead of time, the best way to do it is to find businesses that are very similar to yours and work out exactly what they are doing on Facebook and Instagram, okay? From an ad perspective. Now, what I'd recommend you do. Okay, so let's go through the process. So first thing you want to do is select the country that you're going to take a look at. Like I could put in obviously United Kingdom, which is my default because that's where I am, but obviously choose the country you're going to be advertising in. And then ad category. You can go with all ads, issues, election policies. The ad category selection will be slightly different depending on the country you're in. So for example, if I selected the United States, you will now see an ad category. There are more options, but we can still just go with all ads. Now you can search by keyword or advertiser. So you could just search for keywords related to your products and services, or you could find specific advertisers and see what they're doing advertising-wise. I would recommend the second option. I would compile a list of competitors, of businesses that offer products and services like yours. The more the better. I would like you to do this with, say, 10 at an absolute minimum, or like 20. How do you find them? Well, firstly, you've probably already got an idea of who they are. Secondly, just spend some time on Google. Just spend some time Googling. Like if I wanted to find out about who are my competitors in terms of Facebook ads agencies in the UK, I would search in Google for Facebook ads agencies in the UK and just go through the list and take 30, 40, 50 of them, and then come into the ad library and see what they're doing, okay? So that is what I'd recommend. That's how you get to it. So I'd search by advertiser, and you'll see why in a minute. So for this example, I'm just gonna use Instagram, right? Like as an advertiser. So you can see that you can put in related searches Instagram, but I wanna go down here and actually look at Instagram as a profile, because this is what you'll be looking at here. So obviously, instead of it being the Instagram profile itself, like this isn't Instagram the platform, this is Instagram the profile, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. So you would just swap out here Instagram for your competitor, right? Whoever your competitor happens to be. And you can see a lot of information. You can see, obviously, well, depending on what they've spent in, you can see some ad spend stuff. But the most important part, because this won't be available for everyone, the most important part is, well, firstly, are they advertising? Right? If you find 20 competitors and none of them are advertising on Facebook, now it could be that you're really lucky and they just haven't thought about it and you're going to jump into a market and have a massive competitive advantage. Or it could be that some of them tried it and it didn't work. That's less likely because, I mean, there's very few businesses that Facebook and Instagram ads won't work for if done well. But that's possible. So first thing, are they advertising? If you see that a good number of your competitors are advertising, that's the first tick in the box going, yes, I know there's a decent chance that Facebook ads is going to work for me because it's clearly working for some of my competitors because they are advertising, and people don't like to waste money. They wouldn't be advertising if they didn't believe it was going to work. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, how many ads are they running? Are they just running one that's kind of ticking along in the background, maybe nothing really doing, or are they running, obviously Instagram's running a whole bunch, but are they running a dozen plus ads, 20 plus ads? Again, the more ads they're running, the more likely it is that this platform is working for them. But I think one of the absolute best ways to work out whether Facebook or Instagram is working for them, and therefore extrapolate that to will Facebook ads or Instagram ads work for me, is if you scroll down, scroll, and take a look at the dates at which some of their ads were launched. Okay, so if I just keep going for a bit. Okay, so I'm already back here. We can see those are inactive. Well, there we go. But yeah, these are inactive because they're a while ago. So let's find some that are still active, because I think that's more relevant. Here we go. Here are some active ones. Perfect. Right. So these ads here. Oh, here we go. Even better. These ads here, right? Again, just forget that I'm looking at Instagram's ads themselves, but imagine this was one of your competitors. These were launched December 18th, 2020. Okay. That's 7-8 months ago, as of the recording of this video. If your competitor has ads that are active, that were launched more than even a couple of months ago, but definitely if they were launched more than 6 months ago, the chances that those ads are delivering good results are very, very high. Like if someone just launched an ad, like if one of your competitors is advertising, but they launched an ad 3 days ago, well, they could just be experimenting. You don't really know whether it's working for them or not. If they launched ads 6 months ago and they're still going, I mean, the chances that that business is getting good results from those ads is like really high, because otherwise, why would you keep running an ad for 6 months if it wasn't working? So that is something to really look out for as well. Another tick in the box of, will Facebook ads work for me? Yes, it is really working for my competitors. Otherwise, they wouldn't still be doing this. Then, of course, this isn't the purpose of this video, but of course, you can take a look at, I can see ad details, right? So I can take a look at the copy that's used, the headlines. I can click on the buttons and go through to the landing pages. I can watch the videos. I can really take a look at all that sort of stuff, which is what I recommend you do. I think modeling is underappreciated digital marketing, and you can save yourself years of trial and error by modeling from your competitors. So that's the next thing. So far we've answered, are your competitors advertising? Are they succeeding with their ads? And we're not going to know 100%, but we can be pretty confident from the information we can gather in here. The next thing to work out is whether or not that will translate to you or not. Okay? So if your competitors you're pretty confident they're delivering good results, that's a very good sign that you can get Facebook and Instagram ads to work for you. But the one caveat I want to throw in there is, can you match or get close to what they're offering? So for example, you take a look at and this often happens with the bigger competitors in your industry, and you take a look at their ads in Facebook ad library, and you can see all the details, and you're honest with yourself and you go, you know what? They have a price that we cannot come close to. They have a way better price than us. Will this work for us? I'm not saying the answer is no, but you don't necessarily have that super confidence that it will. Whereas if you come in here and have a look and you go, no, I think our service or our product or whatever is comparable with this competitor of mine. And you don't just have to look at the big competitors, you could look at the small competitors, and I encourage you to look at a whole range. But if you come in here and you go, no, my products are really good, my products are better than this. Yes, we were a bit more expensive, but the product's better quality, or actually, I reckon our product is just as good quality, but it's better priced, or we're in and around the ballpark of our competitors. If you then tick that box as well, there's effectively no excuse. The platform's going to work for you. You know that if you do it well enough, it's going to work for you. And that's an important distinction that I should put in there, because just, like all things, you have to execute well to see good results. And you know that your offer, your product services can be competitive with other businesses that are clearly generating good enough results to keep advertising on the platform as well. So then it all comes down to, you can put that question behind you of, will this work for my business, and just fully focus on executing as you go along. Because if you don't put that question to bed as you go through your Facebook ads journey, it can really trip you up, because you think, oh, I'm not sure whether Facebook ads is going to work for my business. I don't know, I'll just create a quick campaign and I'll try it. Okay? But that lack of confidence is a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you don't think necessarily this platform is going to work for you. So you don't put your all into the campaign. You create a quick campaign that's not been really thought about, not got the best creative in there, not perhaps done the targeting research you need to do. And then guess what? It doesn't work. And you go, see, I didn't really think it was going to work in the first place. So having the belief that Facebook or Instagram can absolutely be the platform that changes your business, that works for your customer acquisition objectives, and then acting with that belief in mind, knowing, no, I've done the research, I know my competitors are getting good results, I know they're continuing to advertise, I know I can get good results as well. It all comes down to how well I execute. That belief will help you execute so much better. You don't phone it in. You don't just come up with the easy options and hope it works and then see it fails and give up. No, you do it properly. You create a fantastic campaign. You do a better job than your competitors, and you can see exactly what they're doing. So there's no excuse not to. And then you can reap the rewards in the confidence and going through it, knowing that you're highly likely to get those great results. Okay, so hopefully that has helped answer that question, either whether you haven't advertised yet, you're trying to work out, will this work for me? Or if you already have and you're still on the fence and unsure. Do this process, take a few hours to do it, get that question answered, and move on with the right information. Okay, hopefully that video's been useful. Before you go, a couple of things I want to quickly mention. The first is our Facebook advertising services. So my company, Lead Guru, is a Facebook ads agency, specialist Facebook and Instagram ads agency. We create, manage, and optimize campaigns for our clients. Now, if you want a professional company like mine to help you get the best results possible, we can absolutely do that. So if you're interested in finding out more about our services, the best thing is to book a free call with one of my team members, link in the video description below. No obligation call, just a quick chat. We can tell you about our services, the costs associated. You can let us know about your business, what it is you're trying to achieve, all that sort of stuff. We do ask that you have a 3K or more per month budget. We're just not able to work with companies that are beneath that level at this point, I'm afraid. But yeah, hopefully we get to chat and hopefully we get to work together. That would be awesome. Other thing I want to mention is a free webinar I've created called 3 Killer Facebook Ad Strategies to Double or More Your Revenue. Now, if you've been through this process and you know Facebook and Instagram ads can work really well for your business, hopefully that's the case, I would strongly recommend you go through this webinar, because this webinar is going to show you the strategy, the sales funnel that you need for your products and services, right? Not just a one size fits all, but how you tailor it for what you offer, which is absolutely key. So go through that completely free, link in the video description. It's probably just about the best use of time you're going to have when it comes to Facebook and Instagram advertising, is going through something like that to set your strategy right at the very beginning before you move on. If this video has been useful, please give it a thumbs up, comment below to let me know. Comment below if you've got questions. I'm not able to answer every single question, but I see them all and I get to as many as I can, which is still a good proportion of them. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.